What's up, gang? Jason here for the love of tractors, and so I am doing a quick, public service announcement here, if you will. So, if you were at St. Louis this weekend, you know that the Lafayette Farm Toy Show kind of got screwed over a little bit by their hotel. So, it was scheduled to be one place, and then, out of nowhere, like a month before the show, the hotel's like, can't have it here. So, what a bunch of jerks. Anyway, Cameron Farmer and Jordan Austin, who are kind of kind of in charge, head guys of this whole thing, they were scrambling, and through a bunch of hard work and perseverance and all that stuff, they've got a new location for the show. And here's the cool thing: it's even better than the other location. So that's what's awesome about this. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. Cameron asked me to if I could do a little message, and of course, because that's what this is all about, helping your buddies out in the farm toy hobby and keeping this hobby going forward. So I'm just going to read off my screen here a little bit. So the show's the same date, March 6th through the 8th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is the 42nd annual show, by the way. That's awesome. I know next year is St. Louis's 40th, so I didn't know this, but the Lafayette show's been around 2 years longer than St. Louis, so that's pretty sweet. The new location is the Courtyard by Marriott at 150 Farrington Avenue, Lafayette, Indiana, 47905, in case you need to put that in Google or something. They're going to have all the stuff they were planning on having. Display contests, custom stuff. They're going to have workshops and all that sort of thing throughout the weekend. $5 to get in, can't beat that deal. That's super cheap. I think it was $11 at St. Louis, if I remember correctly. So, $5 to get in, and like I said, can't beat that. So, hours are Friday's going to be noon to 8, Saturday 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and then Sunday 8 to noon. Of course, on Sunday, everybody wants to get home, especially on a show like that, because you're going to have people traveling from all across the country. So, that sort of thing. I think the best thing for me to do to tell you, if you need more information, I know you can definitely hit Cameron Farmer up on Facebook, but also Lafayette Farm Toy Show at gmail.com is a great place. Just shoot them an email if you need more information. Like I said, they've got it all worked out. So they did some serious legwork to make that happen. So, big thanks to them for getting that sort of thing going on. And then the other thing I want to tell you about, and I'll put up, I'll kind of do some editing here. I'll put up some pictures. The show tractor is going to be a 1/16 scale Minneapolis Moline G955, and it is sweet. I've seen a picture of it. And so it's the black stripe version. So you've probably seen a lot of Minneapolis's with the big white stripe. This is a black stripe version. It's a spec cast, so it's going to be super detailed. It'll be a great tractor. It's going to have duals, and then just your sort of standard front axle on that. There are only going to be 500 of them, and last time I was kind of chatting with them about it, they are almost gone. And so if you want one of these, get them. Of course, Minneapolis is super hot right now. Muscle tractors are kind of where it's at, especially in the 1/16 scale world right now. So, of course, these are going to be hugely popular because 500 makes them pretty dang collectible. So, if you want one, get it. High detailed, all that good stuff. It's going to have the diesel engine in it. Like I said, can't go wrong with that, especially if you're a 1/16 scale guy, especially if you're our Minneapolis guy. Pretty reasonable price too, guys. $90 plus shipping or whatever. I think if you pick up at the show, there is no cost to you. So as far as shipping, obviously you still have to pay for the tractor. So anyway, guys, that's all the news that is news on that. Anyway, like I said, there was a ton of buzz at St. Louis. People were worried that maybe they weren't going to get a new location. And then it kind of, messages sort of went out during the show. Hey, we got a spot. We're having this thing. And it's going to be awesome. And like I said, from the people I've talked to, kind of in that area that are familiar with it, this new hotel is better than the old hotel. So that's awesome. So congratulations to those guys for kind of getting to carry on this awesome tradition, 42nd year of the Lafayette show. And I'm sure they will hope to see you there. I hope to get there myself, but we'll see. We'll see. That weekend may be tricky, but let's hope, because I'm dying to get over there to that show. So, all right, guys, I guess that'll do it for this one. definitely, like I said, look into it. If you are anywhere close to Lafayette, you got to go. It's one of the big three. It's like the last stop on the Triple Crown. National, St. Louis, Lafayette. Those are the big three. And it's one of those shows you got to get to. So, all right, guys, catch you later. Have yourselves a great day. Treat each other well. Happy tractor hunting.